Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Bill Gunther, and this is the final version of my multimedia project for our class. I've been able to make a lot of updates based on the feedback I received from my midpoint share, and I'm happy to now show you the updates that I've made. I just want to call out here really quickly that when viewing this module in an actual LMS, it will appear full screen. Unfortunately, in order to share it with everybody here, I had to only do an HTML5 preview, so it's only in this kind of smaller window. Everything will be a little bit clearer for my actual users in my organization. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and enter my module here. Title slide looks a little bit different. I changed the entire color scheme of the module to now fit my organization's colors, which is this kind of aqua teal background with a white text on top. So I will click here to continue. Not much has changed here except the colors, and we'll go ahead and enter our practice. I still do have music playing here. I think that's a really nice touch, so I still have that. And again, my color scheme here has changed, so all of my prompts stick out a little bit better, and I feel they're much easier to read with this color scheme, which was approved by the marketing department. So I also went in and I changed the video demo that is actually embedded into this module. I can change these demos as needed, but I wasn't satisfied with the one that was embedded during my midpoint share, so I redid it, and I'll go ahead and I'll show that to you now. Good afternoon. This is the Cerner Ambulatory Video Learning Module for the Patient Tracker Preferences. In this video, we'll go through how to change the filters and preferences for the patient tracker in the Cerner Revenue Cycle application. Come along. As we log into the Revenue Cycle application, our landing page is going to be our patient tracker. Our patient tracker is accessible by clicking on the patient tracking button located in the upper left-hand corner. We'll call that detective Sherman. On the patient tracker, we're able to see all of the patient appointments that are coming in for our selected location on the selected date. Currently, I'm seeing all the appointments that were scheduled back in May 31st, and here listed are all of my patients' appointments. Located across the top of my patient tracker, we have a calendar function that allows us to choose a different day. We can go to today, we can go to the previous day, or we can go to the next day just at the click of a button. We can decide to see our full day schedule, or if we're only concerned about the next 2 hours or the next 4 hours, we can limit our schedule to just that time frame. On the right of that, we have a location filter, appointment state filter, a resource or provider filter, and some patient status filters. All of these options are changeable by using our patient filters located on the right-hand side of the tracker. Once we open the patient tracking filters, we can choose our location group and see a different group if we wanted to. We can change the resource who we're trying to see, or we can change the location if there's multiple locations in a location group. Our appointment states will allow us to see different states for our patients, like confirmed, checked in, checked out, or no-show. I want to see all of these states, so I'm going to check them all off. The patient statuses, however, are filters so that any of these statuses that we do not want to see, we can check off. I want to see all my patient statuses, so I'll leave these all unchecked. My time frame default will allow me to select the time frame that I can set my tracker to see by default. I can choose all day, 2 hours, or 4 hours, but I'm going to leave it on all day because I want to see my full schedule. Anytime I change any of my filter preferences, I want to click Apply and then OK, and my filters will take effect and change my view of what I'm looking at. Now I have 3 patients located for the schedule for PC Fishkill for all appointment states, for all resources, and all statuses. Hopefully this video has shed some light on how to change your patient tracking filters. Thank you for your time and have a great day. Alright, so I was also able to fix my bug that was coming up that was launching me directly into the quiz right after the video. Now, the way I wanted it was to launch us back to the office so that I can click on my quiz hot button here to enter my quiz. I've changed the layout and the look of my quiz as well, so all of my buttons are uniform now, and the prompt questions here all fit the preferred marketing colors here. So we'll go through the quiz here. How can we get to the patient tracker? We'll go to the patient tracking icon and submit our answer. How can we refresh the patient tracker? We'll click on the refresh icon, submit, And just for demonstration's sake, I'll get one wrong. Can we see the schedule for another location? No, you only have access to one schedule, which is false. And I'll submit, and it'll say incorrect. Once I finish the quiz, it launches me now into my quiz results. All of my colors are uniform, and I fixed my little return to the office button here, so that looks a little bit better. And it'll return me right back into the office where I can continue browsing anything or rewatching that video demo if I need, or going back outside if I need to do that. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed your view of my final submission, and I had a lot of fun making this. And if there's anything else that you would like me to be aware of for future iterations of these modules, please feel free to let me know. I look forward to hearing any feedback. Thanks so much, and have a great day.